Warning: the following views that are expressed on the Dr. Quack house calls that are expressed by the guests are not necessarily the views of this show. Strong language, partial nudity, violence may occur. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, everyone. How we doing? I'm Dr. Quack, and I have an impromptu interview here. This just came out earlier on my radar. I said, okay, I got to go have an interview with this man. This man here is the team captain, one of the team captains for the big Soul Harvest match here in Thanksgiving Eve. And I'm talking about the one and only Bronx Bomber.
What's up, Quack?
Well, what's up? Did you not get the dress code or what? Did you not get that, or are you just coming out like?
Man, you know how I roll, man. Come on. You know how I be? I keep it all natural.
Oh, this is why we have the disclaimer up about partial nudity.
Hey, listen, everybody always questions that disclaimer, but this is proven fact of why he needs it.
Oh, God. Yeah, we're in for a wild one here, folks. We're going to be talking a lot of things with Bronx Bomber. But here, since we're on it, let's start with this. Let's start with Soul Harvest. You know, because you got to come on here and you drafted your team. How do you feel about your team now that you've been with them for over a week now, almost 2 weeks?
Man, I feel I have a good connection with my team. You know, we have our group chat. I'll be motivating them, telling them to do good, telling them to come out here and prove why they're the best at HSP. Because it's a proven fact. The people I drafted are the best in HSP, what HSP has to offer. Come on, let's go down the list. A-list. Come on, we got Borsellini, Mr. Wallace, Shady. Come on, Wolf, Kevin Wolf, Prince Blackheart. If this ain't HSP OG, I don't know what is.
That makes a lot of sense. I mean, how do you deal with that? Because you have the cartel in your locker room, and you also have the leader of the collective there, Shady. How do they interact? Do they interact?
Well, the thing is that I wasn't anticipated to have all this talent on my team. You know, I was going in there strategic. I was predicting what he was going to pick just off the strength of everybody that was available. And he's the one that made the stupid decision and didn't want to be strategic with it. And I feel like this is really going to bite him in the butt. And when it comes to the leader collective and the cartel, everybody's getting along, man. We understand that we are here for one goal. And it's not for me. It's not for Villain. You know, it's for HSP to put out a show. And all these guys that are on my team, they hungry for a win. They just lost their belts. Shady just won a belt. And, you know, all these guys on my team are dying for a W. And if I could put the battery in their back, and if I can go out there and show them, then I'm talking about a sweep. We better go get the brooms. You know what I mean?
You're thinking you're going to go 7-0.
Right now, as we speak today, I feel that we could go 7-0 because I feel like Villain's team is not all there, man. Like, yeah, I give credit to Blunt Row for coming out and hyping the match. I give credit to Villain. Everybody that came out, I give credit to, man. Like, let's do this shit, man. Like, let's show why Soul Harvest is the WrestleMania for HSP, man. But I feel right now, as we speak, there's just too many backstage stuff going on with individuals over there, and I feel like that's taking down their team in a way, and they don't look good right now going in. So hopefully they can come out strong, and the next 2 weeks could be the best 2 weeks that you guys have ever seen.
So, I
Let's
mean,
see.
yeah, they've thrown out some controversial hypes about you. How are you feeling about that? Does that play into your game plan on what you plan on doing, or?
Uh, I play this game, bro. So those things don't offend me. They could do whatever they want. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Like, let's be real. Everybody lives in different states. We all live in different places of the world. Like, come on, man. I'm not about that life. Listen, it just shows their character and how they are. You feel me? I could turn on the camera and talk my shit. I don't need to post pictures and do stupid shit, 20-second joints. Like, you know what I mean? So
Okay. I want to get into one more question about this because Villain brought this to you and you accepted, talking about the losing team captain. You don't have to lose your match, but if your team loses, you get to go and you get to be out of HSP, and the same for Villain. I mean, do you regret that decision at all?
I don't regret it because people think that I hesitated because I didn't want to take it. I didn't hesitate because I didn't want to take it. I hesitated because I couldn't believe what the hell he just said. Like, bro, are you serious? You putting our careers on the line after the teams that we just picked? Are you serious, bro? Like, he must really want to end his career. So if he wants me to do it, and if he wants the 6 other men on my team to do it, then guess what? Sayonara.
Well, that could definitely happen here. Let's go into something else here. Let's talk about some other things going on because you're also working in Defiance. What is going on in Defiance?
Defiance has been on a rocky road, man. We had a good first season, and then yesterday was his birthday, but the young gun passed away during season 1.
Yeah.
So what we did is we cut the season and we crowned Young Gun the first ever Defiance World Champion. Season 2, we started out strong, but then it's just hard to get people to get promos. And me and Toaster Damas are the type of guys that we don't want to be stressing people for promos or So I believe that it was a lack of just not staying on top of people and stuff like that. So right now we're in the playoffs, and
Yeah,
we soon to crown the first ever the Defiance World Champion.
that's going to be awesome. Yeah, I think I know some of the people in the playoffs. I know Jay Briggy's in there.
Yeah, Jay Briggy's in it. Uh, Johnny Blade,
Jay Blade's in there.
Hector Flores, Shady, Masters of Illusions, Dante Black. So it's a lot of good names in there, man.
So, out of all those names, who do you think is the favorite to win this?
I can't say that because I own Defiance.
You own
And
Defiance, so you can't really go into that.
nah, I can't really talk about that, Quack, but I will tell you that our judges, they judge fair. You know what I mean? If nobody knows, we do well, it's not really like live judging, but what happens is that we put the matches in a chat with the judges. They give their judgments right then and there, and then I just save the videos and I look through them, see who the winners are, and then the videos I save because then we make a judges chamber show where I put all the judges' videos there. So technically, it is a live judging because we're getting the videos right then and there, but
Yeah,
I'm just saving them to produce a show out of it to entertain everybody.
makes a lot of sense. So you have PWR as well. Talk to me about that. What exactly is PWR?
PWR is basically a storyline based promo league. So basically, it's not like comp, like how we have judges here and shit like that. More on the storyline basis that we have an owner. His name is Scotty Mack. He owns PWR with a gentleman by the name of Joe Mega, and they basically write the whole story. We have our characters, and they just write the stories, and they come up with shows, and they have live shows like this, where Scotty Mack makes a whole story out of it. Like he has entrances and all that. Like, oh, Bronx Bombers coming out with a diamond chain. The crowd is going crazy. Like he tells a story, and the reason why I like it is because I can visually see everything he's saying, and it makes me really feel like I'm a wrestler. It makes me really feel like I'm actually doing something. and he makes it really like a pro wrestling event, man. Like
Oh,
I just let me give you an example. So basically, in my match, we just had our big pay-per-view called Rise to Power. It was the fourth installment. I was fighting a character by the name of Motherfucker, and I had the Apex title. The Apex title in PWR is basically like the Money in the Bank, so I could
okay.
cash it in on any champion. So earlier in the night, I cashed it in on the Powerhouse champion and I won. Actually, Michelle helped me because she's in PWR too. And she basically came out, distracted the guy. I came in, hit him with my finisher, the D bomb. I got the pin, I got the belt. So I was in the cage match later on in the night against Motherfucker for the Powerhouse Championship. Long story short, we had a good match. Tostadamus came back with a mask on through the crowd and everything stopped. And motherfucker looked at Tostadamus like, yo, what the fuck's going on right now? He didn't know what was going on. He went up to go see who the guy was. Tostadamus electrocuted motherfucker with a taser. And then I took motherfucker and I hit him with the D bomb and I got the pin and I retained my title.
So
So
what's
it's
it
like he
like?
tells. So it's like he tells that story and it's all hyped up. It's pretty cool, man.
So what's it like going from storyline feds to actually comp feds? What's the big difference there for you? Which one do you prefer?
I like both. They both have their things. Like, you know what I mean? Like in a storyline league, you have to do certain amount of hypes. So basically, the owner puts out the match card, you see who you face, and then he says, "Oh, you need to do two hypes before the deadline." And then a match promo. And the match promo, they don't do it like we do where we send it into you.
Mm-hmm.
We put the match promo on the page, and
Okay.
basically what happens is that the owners, they go and they look at all the videos and then they write a story for that week off the videos that we do and off the story that they been writing. So basically, in layman's terms, is like Dungeons and Dragons, but for eFed. Because you know
That,
how
that-
Dungeons because you know how Dungeons and Dragons, you could tell a long ass story and add shit while you going in that long ass story. So that's basically what it is.
okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Definitely. I'm going to go into some word association. I'm going to give you a word or a person, and you could feel free to talk about that. Let's go into the first one here. Let's go into multi-man matches.
I like multi-man matches.
Do they intimidate you? Do you look forward to them versus a
No,
one-on-one?
because sometimes, because I think of it like this, Quack. Sometimes when you have a singles match, maybe your opponent is not equipped to do the certain hypes or to be the caliber of how you are. So then you're sitting there waiting for them to hype or you're waiting for them to do anything, and then you're wasting your time. I'd rather have multiple people in the match because then I could feed off of all these different people and pick who I want to go after off the things that they do. So
Okay,
you know,
that makes a lot of sense. All right, let's go with Joey D.
I
Just
like
had him.
Joey D. Everybody gives Joey D a lot of shit, but on the real, Joey D's a real dude, man. Like I really respect Joey D. He came a long way. He has came a long way, man. I
Okay,
know Joey D for about 4 years now.
yeah. El Wapo.
Now on the real, I respect El Wapo and I appreciate the shit that he's doing and stuff like that. This little championship run he's on, and then he's going after Dante Black. I could respect all that. I just don't like the choices he make, and everybody knows, man. Everybody knows, man.
Okay, I'm going to take it. Everybody knows, but Hollywood Haywood.
Oh man, Haywood's a cool guy, man, but it's just shit got a little crazy. So you know, I just like to stay cool.
All right. The Cartel.
I like the Cartel because they keep people on their toes. You know what I mean?
They do.
They people always talking about them. Like, let's be real. Like,
The
even if they don't
Collective.
have the titles, people are still talking about them. Like, you know what I mean? So,
That they are. Definitely. The
and
Collective.
the Collective, man, fuck the Collective, bro.
Fuck. Fuck the Collective. And you got one of them on your team. Listen to all this.
Nah, nah, man. Shady's cool, man. On the real, jokes aside and everything aside, Shady is a cool motherfucker. I probably talk to Shady every day. Almost every day I talk to Shady. So Shady knows, man.
All right, now I got some rapid fire questions here for you. I got some good ones before we hop out of here. Most controversial moment in promo world history.
Damn, that's hard.
What comes to your mind when you think that?
Yo, I'm sorry I'm about to say this, but you asked the question, so I'm gonna say it. So
It-
nobody better get fucking mad.
They might. I don't know.
Nah, chill. You asked the question, so
I
I'm gonna
did.
answer it.
Okay.
Probably the heathen thing with HSP. I'm not gonna go into details. Y'all motherfuckers know.
Okay. Um, biggest problem in the promo world today.
Too many clicks, man. I think we
Too
all
many.
need to come together, bro, and just create one mega fucking show. Like for real. Like just everybody in general in this whole community, bro. Like just everybody. We all should just come together. One alliance, a big ass console, have people in charge in certain places, make one big ass fucking show. Shady, hey, Shady's almost there. Shout out Shady, SME. Them niggas, they almost there.
He is
So
definitely doing a good job with that. Your
yeah, that's
favorite
what I'm
match
saying.
you've been in?
So huh?
Favorite match you've been in?
DB greatness.
DB Greatness? Where was
Yeah,
this?
this was in Foundation, man. Me and DB greatness, we had a feud over there. Basically, I freaking choked this dog out. He freaking came in my house and smacked Michelle up. Like, it was pretty crazy. And like we told that, like we had like a 3-6 series match. He beat me twice. I beat him once. So it was pretty crazy, man. That was probably my most funnest match I ever had. So
Okay.
and then anything with Mr. Wallace is great.
Definitely. You guys had
So
a hell of a match at Champion Showcase. Favorite match you were a fan of? One you weren't in?
I know people are probably gonna say because he's like my brother, but Toaster Diamonds and A-List, bro, every time they have a feud, they tell a story and that shit is mad engaging. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like right now, the shit they doing in HSP, this whole New Year's bash, Toaster Diamonds versus A-List. Like, I'm intrigued in this shit, and they telling a good story right now. So
You're going to be on commentary with me. Do you have any early predictions on who you think's going to win?
knowing these guys, they're gonna do something fun and spectacular that's gonna wow everybody because they love doing this for the community and they love doing this for everybody and they just want to have fun. So I don't know. I'm gonna say it's a draw right now.
You're
It's
going to
a
say a
draw,
draw.
okay? Yeah, it's a draw right now, man. It's a draw. But just listen, guys. New Year's Eve bash, Toaster Diamonds versus A-List. Me, Quack, on the ones and twos, spinning the music, talking our shit. Make sure y'all come, watch, because it's gonna be a spectacular show. These guys are gonna put on a show, trust it.
There you go. I got two final questions here for you. Any advice for any young promo artists?
listen to people that done it before you, man. Because I feel like a lot of people, they come in with an ego and they don't be trying to listen to what people are trying to say. And it's not like we're trying to be cocky or we're trying to be ignorant. We're just trying to help people so then we can all have fun and there's no hostility and there's no bitching and crying and oh this and that. Like, you know what I mean? So sometimes people don't like to take criticism and advice, and sometimes, like I've been like I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I didn't like criticism, and but sometimes you learn from that and you just do better.
You definitely do. Final question: what's your favorite scary movie?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Ooh,
1, 4, 5, and then for Freddy versus Jason.
that's definitely some good picks there. Why Freddy?
Why?
Why?
You want to know why? Because when I used to live in Soundview Projects in the Bronx, my mom used to have this big ass. Listen, this woman went to Blockbusters and stole a Freddy cutout and put that shit in the corner of my room. And when we came back from school, bro, I was shitting bricks, bro. So ever since then, I just got intrigued in the whole character. And as I got older, like when I got to like 9 or like 10 years old, I started watching all the movies and shit. So yeah, shout out my mom.
There you go. Shout out the Bomber's mom. And that's the end of our
Yep.
show. I'm Dr. Quack. Thank you, Bronx Bomber, for coming on here. We're getting ready here for Soul Harvest 4. Make sure you check us out. Oh, look, there's the pretty title there. There's a
Yep.
pretty title. PWR, Powerhouse Championship. We'll see you at Soul Harvest 4.